From pagan forest to Christian crowns, from Krevos oath to Krakow's throne, the Jagiellons rose not overnight, but step by step into Europe's sight. Jogula's choice reshaped the East, Lithuania baptized, crusade ceased. From Horod was Lot to Grunwald's field, a union forged by sword and shield.
Yet it was Casimir's steady reign that turned alliance into domain, from fragile bond to lasting stay, from survival to commanding way.
44 the crown he took, a tested realm, a wary look. Noble, strong, the crown restrained, power shared but not profane.
The statute signed and Messiah was called, bound king and nobility one and all. Say mixed roles with local voice, a state built not by force but choice.
Thus Poland stood not weak but wide, a kingdom ruled with law allied, where royal will and noble right balanced rule instead of fight.
Not fleeting glory, not conquest flame, but power rooted deep in name. From law and crown, from land and sea, the Jagiellon shaped a dynasty. For empires last not by fear alone, but by how well their rule is grown. And Casimir proved through measured reign that strength endures when wisely gained.
The Baltic towns had turned away from monkish rule and endless levy. Gdańsk, Toruń, Jablon raised their hand and swore their fate to Poland's land. 13 years the war would last, with cannon fire and mercenary cost. Not chivalry, but coin and trade decided wars in the age that came. At throne the order bowed at last, Royal Prussia joined the past. The Teutonic state was split and sworn, a vassal bound to Poland's crown. From Baltic ports the grain would flow, feeding realms both near and far below. And Gdańsk became the kingdom's gate to Europe's wealth and a rising way.
Casimir ruled not lands alone, but placed his blood on Europe's throne. His sons would wear the crowns of kings through marriage vows and royal rings. Bohemia fell to Jagiellon hand, Hungary joined the dynastic strand. From Prague's old halls to Buda's court, their banners flew of equal sword.
A counterweight to Habsburg might, the Jagiellon shaped Europe's fight. A belt of crowns from north to south, held by law, by blood, by oath.
Not fleeting glory, not conquest flame, but power rooted deep in name. From law and crown, from land and sea, the Jagiellon shaped a dynasty. For empires last not by fear alone, but by how well their rule is grown. And Casimir proved through measured reign that strength endures when wisely gained.
Lithuania stood vast from sea to steppe, Ruthenian lands within it kept. Orthodox faith and Eastern ties met Latin law beneath shared skies. Muscovy watched and learned to wait, while Jagiellons held the gate between the steppe and a western throne, a shield of states, not lands alone.
Casimir ruled the world between, where east and west were rarely seen as one, yet held by careful hand through union, crown and mutual stand.
When Casimir's long rule was done, a stronger age had just begun. A kingdom rich in trade and law, a dynasty the world now saw. Not perfect king nor tyrant bold, but a ruler patient, firm and cold, who knew that power truly lies in states that live when one king dies.
Thus Europe learned his lasting role.
He forged not wars but shaped control, and left behind a crown design that marked the 15th century's line.
Not fleeting glory, not conquest flame, but power in